Hey there, mateys. This is Discovery Scout, so Pirates of the Caribbean film series here. Good evening. So tonight will be Friday, November 24th, 2015, 2016. So I have those about for Elmo Ridge High School for the last 4 years. To eliminate it would be me and my friends, from 2012 to 2013 school years. This is for about the education, eliminate, minimum for reminders, and those who letting it goodbye and the farewell soon at about June 2013 graduation from a high schools to the college, universities, career, the army and jobs, and joining in the military air base. This is for from yesterday, from the last night, from one day. This is gonna be about Psycho series and the completed with Psycho series, vlogs, announcement, and reviews. And remember for Corner Jesse, and uploaded it on Split Thanksgiving, and it's part 1 and 2. And Jeffrey filming about last 2 years. So Psycho Kin ruins Thanksgiving for part 1 and part 2. Role reversals. Just as today. Just as priority videos. It's kind of about funny. Kind of about fun. Kind of about having fun. Those TV shows longer. So I have this. And this is my friends. Sometimes. So you can look at it, see what this is gonna be about. Some special education for the Thursday from 2013, from 2013. Those is my ER for education, and those are my expectations. We have the memorial, so for Mrs. Dooley, he gave to me all this about very large things. And this is Nicolette, and those are Sabrina. And they have all of my friends. They have most of the issues. They have an opportunity. Then the most important things, must be the buddy. Probably missed them, and this is me, and those are me and Haley. She has her husband Ryan do, my best friend, and those are her Mrs. Dillon's granddaughter, who can see us goodbye there. And this Lauren here. This is Lauren here, and it's just fun behind it. It's gonna be farewell. It's gonna be a farewell for Erhs. I know it's bad, you know. I know most of you, and I have mentioned that from the Imagine Dragons are radioactive. 4 guys in the prison, and they're locked into the den, into the farm. They have the most party started circle around there to the ground, so it looks like about the rodeo. They have a much and seems like it about the pink bear. Like Blue Eyes, she seems like a Alexander Daddario was to the Blue Eyes. She has a hood on. She must have been hot, blonde hair. She has the most about Blue Eyes on it, very best. Wider than a little bit darker, and so laxative for the radioactive. They have all the bad guys, so with the really best ways, and the inside there, the parties. They're walking from on the outside like the windy, and sort of like a cloudy, like spring, fall, and grass. Sometimes the farms and the flowers. I think. And then I had a note. So I had a note. I have a really notes about for the first thing for the last 5 years, for almost the last 5 years. What they do have to see most about the music videos, how to react to for about 2012 for the last 4 years in December 2012, and those of them and the best genetically DNA and upgraded on this level. They haven't much of a big deal with them, and they know what it means to get the job, get the work work it for them, work for us, works for me. You do understand what they say. They do understand have to want to say anything you can have a must. You thinks what he could. So I have another thing about very interesting, very important. I don't have to do this once in a time, once before, and this is just how it gonna be my interestings, and this is where it gonna means to how to recite it, how to the reactive. So how you do it. So everything would be get it on time. They definitely would have to say everything would have to get words on it, and seems looks good. No one has to have been home about a few things, and I have a one to this size. The scenes about really reality kings and queens, about the reaction, about the high schools to the college and universities, live there for 4 years in the dorms, and with your families or friends or cousin friends. So with your loves, wherever you can stay in about takes 90 days. So we'll have a couple of 100 days. 100 days to stay here and live in the apartment, the new house. So this scene looks like about scenes before, and they have the much very interesting. This is a whole world, those are the magical situations, and so I have another thing in this note. I have another thing that this note is about every 10 minutes. I haven't seen about 2 things to do, so I have the wonders about get the hell out of there, what did that those supposed to means, and that means you could have to stop them what did they decide, have to just call. I just wanted to call them just as being focusing the jackass, lack of kick-ass 2, boom, and those are the kick-ass movies. Those are about extended about Drake Bell or Chloe Grace Moretz for Two Neighbors 2 Sorority Rising. We're the best of girls college dorms ever. As this whole thing, that's a whole life about sci-fi actions and about some things that are about 20th centuries, and they know you about the creative. How did it love for the crush on them, and then you can have for the fortunately if you feel like it about freedom and like a massa and those we haven't about the fortunately they're not, that definitely if you don't, and you should have for the fortunately the could be about the wasting of time, even though and they know how to each other, and you can guys can understand what they're saying. Everything will have to do by losing weight still. And first of all, subcutaneous fat, and they're gonna be burned. They're gonna be burned by fat to be about exercise for taking about 7 days every week and month and year. If you felt thinking about exercising, how did it go out for the walk? Some jogging, running, and very hardly easy at about 95 minutes. And two totaled about 105 minutes. It was that easy at about 2 hours to 2 hours running, including the 5 minutes. It's gotta be hard to the easy running with the arms and legs and your body and your head, the back and shoulders. So you could do having the much as you can. You could have running the postures, focus, positive, and heart rate. You could do about 35 through 50%. It's hard to be run faster, and that's if we can. If you cool on, just jog and walk, and we can continue to be jogging really hard, and that's if we can. If we have wanted to do something about very very important things about you during about the working out with the gym, after the running about 90 minutes, and doing weight machines and bodybuilders and Pilates swim, and that can help you for your body. After that, then drink some of the water and about 2 minutes and rest. Those is what we're thinking. And some about Shanti workout takes 60 day now for every day, every 2 months, to be continue about 90 day, and to more than that 10 more. Total will be about 100 days will be workout really hard as you can, and work out your abs, work out the lower the upper with the obliques if you can. And sometimes exercise, just like Ironman triathlon, running motivation marathon. And if you can run or divide it to go out for the run for the country, and there's all the way to the right, the straight to come there to the cross of the ocean. And there's a lot of east about a lot of traffic there, a lot to be about 10,000 15,000 people, and gathering to the running marathon. Just like Elizabeth Gibson, like his dad, like Sonner mentioned, like his dad Tom. So it's very bossy, very good about your friend. So for this one, this one's my friend out there. It's in my memories, and those is my all of my friends to be took those pictures. Those are many of and those are who all is about a lot of such things. Sometimes they have to definitely, she was gonna say goodbye. She says goodbye. We'll miss them very much. Some 11, some 13 pictures on it, and as some, sometimes I miss them so much. For Mrs. Nars, she moved in about Bahama Panana, and to Miss St. Canella, she's 30 years old. So I have a yearbook for you, for the mateys. You can have wanted to look at it. Let's gonna take a look at it. That's me. You're in an amazing person, staying classy, having good times and acquaintances, and PE having an awesome summer. Riding hang. I miss them so much. I have a look at it up on my Facebook. They have a literacy scenes about what is going on in there, and they said that they told me about they're missing so much. How can they come? How come when they go to college? We're gonna apply it if they can. If we make money and earn it for about making money from the job. Sometimes they have no idea. There's nothing to say into that. It's gonna be awkward to say. It's just a good deal. It's just a good deal, mate. Good deal, mate. So it's gonna take a look at about student life, people, academics and activities, athletics, grad ads, and ethics. Let's see. You have to be there. Amherst High School, 1245, 184 Street Southeast, Pure Washington, 98374. Population 1552. www.erhs.org. So depends about the last 3 years, and Mrs. Cushy and Mrs. Johnson's takeover from the last name is Howell. And there's Samuel. He's the king. Woo! For memories to my friend. Those are memories, all my friends, students alive. And so I felt sorry about what happened there, mateys. And I made it for farewell and goodbyes there. Some of the cases, wherever say I just been there for homecoming dance and about 2 times this year, 2 times in every year. I have a whole life up there. They're totally having the most in it, and they're totally having the most, just having fun, and just as really respective, definitely. Just as be memories, to be as his faith. I have a faith in you, all of them, and just take a look at it, and to be continued. And those are about assemblies for the first day mishaps, and those is the place to be September 4th. And this is honor, mistaken, and powerful, strong, peace, and peaceful, can't hold us, Jackson Nation united, make your escape, it's time, do the Puyallup. Love you guys, very excited to see in the fairy days in 2013. And the spotlight and the boulevard for Work It. And King Queen's nominees for Theodore De Silva and Michaela Gilday. I miss it too so much. And Ryan too. I don't know where it is. Nor Weary. Can't see him. Clara Kaisa. Hell yeah. I miss him so much. Claire Schmidt in the WSU. And Nick and Tia. And McKenna, her sister Tristan. And Rachel. And those are my assemblies. And I love them so much. That's from the field to the floor, dancing like the stars. Woo! And there's Jordan. Since she spent the last 3 years setting up for the balloons and the constructive of Grant Archer would be about old Hollywood, would be setting up those crucified things. And the proposal, very enjoying them anytime. Kind of love you guys to each other. I have not seen me of guys, the homecoming dance. So I haven't very much the very enjoying the time, some of them about Emmerich Homecoming Dance 2013. I haven't missed them so much, some bravery, being brave to be the longest that I can. My worlds of the past, to be becoming anywhere, sometimes my dad's asked me to do is be stronger, be a man of steel, like Henry Cavill as Superman. Like mention the Bruce Wayne as Batman and Ben Affleck. Work hard, play hard, making money. This is my friend Austin, was an employee at Rainer's family for services, working with the all the stuffs, and being mistaken, being win. Those are the saving money for the future. And trending now was hot and what is not. Those are about the selfies. Definitely factions. Ready, set, grow. And those are the journey to becoming the three princesses. All of them. And the season of giving. What do you wish for? This is Winter Assembly. Robbers. Woo. My homie. The seniors. Hey. That's me. That's me and Jordan just sitting on seeing the pictures of class of 2006, class of 2014. I kind of liked enjoying the days, so I haven't much of very important things, all of those girls are smiling like your cheeks with the hands with the cheeks. Fuck yeah. They definitely take that as a yes. Hell yeah, baby. Love all of my friends. And those is my pictures. Those are all my seniors. And those are how true loves be best friends. And how do you love it? How do you enjoy it? And those are my friends. And those are all my friends. That's me. And that's Chris, brother Anthony, Frankie's friends. Yeah. Stormy and Angela and Kevin. I miss them. That's Sharia. Still WSU tracking me. I miss her. I believe her. Does Kayla her and her child. She got a child. And Book, there's Jordan. That's my friend. Woohoo! There's Ryan. There's Kelsey and Paula, and Jessica, Alexi, and Heather and Leslie, Brandon, Katie, Lauren, and there's Jesse, Kyle, and Michael, Alexa, and Riley. I don't know, where is he? And that's Alex. And let's go to the next one. Oh, this is my best ever. And this is my juniors. All of them. And those are small of them. There's some of them. And those are same as me. Same as one of them. There's Andre. And there's Lauren. There's Jordan. There's Sandy. And there's Michaela, her husband of Kevin. There's Michaela and Reagan mentioned. And there's Tenley. And there's Lexi. Haley. There's Brenna and Larissa. And Cassandra. I don't know where. I know she don't her. Then Shannon and Taylor. And there's Maggie. One things and no problems. And let's go one more thing. Students here. And there's Megan and Michelle and Alyssa, Rachel, and there's Sarah, the good girls. There's Rachel. She went to the college to California, and totally and mistaken. This is my memories from my friends there, and also sees my friend Trey, and all of them, and someone that involves about Mackenzie, and there's Kylo. So civilizations. There's Jordan. There's Ashley, and I mentioned. Okay. There's Vivica. And there's Brooke. There's Ashley. And there's Mackenzie Roten. Hey, Mackenzie Roten. She's been there for the last 3 years as a sophomore. And Lisa. There's Skaden. And Kelly. Woo! Congratulations. Reunited in their sophomore years. I love it. And there's Sarah Wheeler, my good friend, Eastern Washington University. Go Eagles. And there's Riley Tree, her sister Kelsey. Heck yeah. And those are the staff here. Those are the friends and families. Heroes. Those is heroes only. It's gonna be hero, not a villain. And there is Miss Alstead. Mr. J. Bates. Miss Beam. And Mr. Didis. And Mrs. Dillon. And Mrs. Cipher. And she passed away the last 2 years. And Fox Mullen. And Mr. Fry. Yeah. He's my homely track mate. Yahoo! Yahoo! That's Mr. Harris. And Misty Height. And Chrissy Horton, daughter of Megan, and Miss Jasma, and Miss Layton, and Miss Malian, Miss Loudon, and Miss Masson. I miss her so much. Miss McMullen, and Connie, my Homeland Security, and Miss Schrader, and Mr. Noel and his daughter Nicole, and Miss Parks, and she moved from for a different school from last 3 years. Miss St. Canella. I'm so sorry, Miss St. Canella. I missed her so much. And Mr. Wardle. I left the good reasons. Very nice PE, very nice fitness walking teacher and coach. Alright. Show's over. So my friends and student and staff, and my very best friends. And those of you who can see about watching those video stuff, Memories of 2013, 2014, the best ways in the high schools and the best to the best ways ever. I can take one of those best in the time we left. I love you guys. So don't forget to subscribe to more content to www.com.core.us and write to the letters about overviews, references on the writer stuff and the papers. Write your stuff, write your name of it and the date. Sometimes you could call it back about subscriber things. Follow me on those subscribers things, on YouTube channels. So look up for Midjaga Nuggets, Big Buddha, Jody Stahlbacher, Kid Behind the Camera, Bridget West, and Manny Corn, and Psycho Dad, Larry's Lounge, Psycho Mom, and Melissa, Psycho Uncle 1 and 2 and 3, Psycho and 1 and 2, Joe Bum, and Grandpa's Corner, and Crazy Boyfriend, Crazy Not Love, Bro Squad, Creed, Ragging Dad, and Nana Giles, Elliot Giles, and Nana Giles, and Ben Phillips, so Daradiso Daily, Cuban Guy, The Cuban Guy Life, Nesboo, Life of Moko, Life of Boog, The Boo Show, and Forever Alexandra, and Alexander Daddario, and Logan Lerman, Leva Rambin, Brandon T. Jackson, Jake Aba, and Douglas Smith. So follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Google, and Vine, the Twitch live stream, Gaming Challenge, Juggy Stores on Elmer, New Jersey, Cocker Story, Cocker Talk, Play Stores, Hangouts, and Tomaleo. So don't even forget that, ladies and gentlemen, guys, who love you guys. If you feel deaf, feel free to